Okay, alright, so welcome back to another one. So, this is a continuation of our class, and this is the church essential. Like I said, I'm making this series and all of these videos using a church service. For those of you that are not yet playing a church, and telling you, I will drop the link of these videos below, the original videos from COZA or whatever church I'm taking it from. Yeah, I don't own the rights to any of this video, it's just for educational purposes. So, what I'm going to do is we are trying to use it to practice. We are trying to use it to mold ourselves. Yeah, either you like it or not. You see, they are in the key of C. All of those passing chords that we are playing, those fancy stuffs we want to learn, might not be used in this kind of song. So, this song is actually to teach you that there are different chords, different progression, depends on the place, depends on the church or where you see yourself. That's where it would depend. That's what would determine what and how you are going to play. So this is a church settings, and this is like a contemporary praise for them for that particular Sunday. So the very first song there is simple. We have a Lord, you are awesome, 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 Lord, you are awesome. So this is like a contemporary praise, and I'm going to be showing you the chords, and the idea is I'll show you the main chords and how you can change it with some of the things you've been learning in the academy and things you can put into the chords and just the progression of the song. So let's assume you've not been practicing songs, maybe you don't know songs. Yeah, I might not know all of the songs. A majority of this video I have to practice it with you guys. So let's go on with this very first song. So if you notice, the piano was already on the one chord before the loop started playing. It was already on the one chord.
Put your hands together, bless
on the one chord. One chord. They're on the one chord. Big bang. One. Five. Let's play 2, 4. To the 5. To the 2, 3, 4. 1. The 5. So the thing is, this instrumentalist, he was playing a lot of things. I could hear Lord, you're awesome. I could hear him playing the flat 7, which is your toe in this song. But let me give you the basic chords of the song. So you have a one chord, Lord, 5 chord, you are awesome. You see, so there's a bass player, and the approach to your chords, the voices you use. I'm using the piano and the pad. Will make your play very sweet with simplest of chords. So you see, this is just a 1 chord, add 2, 5, add 2. That's a 2 chord, but it's a minor 11 chord. Let's check out the name. Yeah, it's a D minor 11 chord. That when you play a re and you play a fa together, if you play a re on your left and play a fa on your right, it gives you a D minor 7. When you add this, it becomes 11. But when you play a fa and play a re on your right, it gives you a major 6. Alright, so the first chord is this. Oh Lord, you're awesome. Then the next chord is a 4. But for me, I decided to quickly chip in a 3 before I get to the 4. So I had a 1. Lord, you're awesome. 3, 4. Then I did also to take me back to the 1. You see, I'm beginning to change how my chords are sounding. And this is not a strange chord. This is the full chord here. This is even the full chord here. We've done it in the intermediate course. for those of you that are members. So you can now see that majority of the things we are playing, they are actually in the circle. We are just making a repetition of things that we've played before, changing the voicings to suit the particular music that we are playing in that particular time. So we just have a 1 Lord to the 5 to the 2 chord to the 2 chord 3 then a 4. So my 3, I played it like this. It's a slash chord. I have my C/E as my 3 chord. It's not a must I played as. Okay, this is not a beginner class. Let me not say that. But you see 3 then 4. So if you are confused on all of these theories and you are making this video, and maybe you are also a member but you are like, I don't understand what these guys are playing. Why are you playing this? Go back to the class. If you don't have the playlist, I have a playlist where I separated praises, worship, church essentials, drop twos. I separated theory, I separated exercise, I separated skills. All of this is to kind of help your piano journey so that you're not everywhere on YouTube lost. Alright? So moving on. So Lord, you're awesome. 3, 4. From here I'm gonna do so all of this melody are happening in my head. So I did Lord, you're awesome. I heard that. I can also hear. So, because the progression is just a 1, 5, 2, 3, 4, I'll have to repeat it again. But I didn't want to go back to that my same one. So instead of playing this one, I decided to play. I could even do this if I try to follow the melody. Lord, Lord, so I could do. That's me trying to add other things that are not there. You've learned all of these things in the intermediate course. I taught you altered chords, so I just played the 2 altered chord. Alright, so I just played something like this to kind of make it sweet, leaving the normal chord progression or the way I voiced my chord. So I have a 1 to the 5 to the 2 to the 3 then 4. Then we are here. See those so I do till la so. Then Lord, you are awesome. 3, 4. Oh Lord. See, that will keep repeating for the song. So if I'm too bored playing this, I can decide to now change the chords. Instead of me playing 5, Lord, you are awesome. I could play the 1, 5, instead of playing the 2 as the minor chord. So there was a class I taught you. That's okay, let me see. I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore your name. Just want to tell you that I love you more than. So there was a song that we broke down, and some of the chords, while we were learning that song, there was a place we were supposed to use a 2 chord, but we used a flat 7. which is your tour. We talked about substituting the 2 for the flat 7, because if you check this 2 and you check the flat 7, you see they share 2 notes, so meaning I can always substitute it. So instead of me playing instead of me playing that 2 chord, I could play the flat 7. I could do Lord, you are awesome. See, so this is where you now start hearing them changing the chords, and you're like, I love how to change the chord. So they can even go on to the extent of revoicing the chord. So instead of you playing it as a B flat triad, you can make it a B flat add 2. You remove this from here, or you cannot play like this. You see, I taught you this chord in the key of C. I taught you harmonizing your diatonic chords. Alright, so I have Lord, you are awesome. You see, I could play this. Then 3. And I could play my 4 like this. So I'm changing the chords. You could take these chords. Oh, Lord, you are awesome. You are awesome. You are awesome. You see? Then something else I could do. My 5, I could change it. So I could go back to Lord. I could play it as a G major 9. Though there's no melody. So let's say I have an aux pianist or a lead guitarist. They'll be playing something close to the melody. So I could just be adding all those, and everybody's like, where is that chord coming from? It's still a 5 chord, but it's just a G 9 13th chord. So I have a Lord, you are awesome. You see, I could even play an F6 9 chord. So these are different chord quality that you can always learn from other songs and bring it to your song. Even this one, I could play it as a Lord C major 9. So Lord, you are awesome. You see, no, let's see, this one or this one. We learned it from the song, so you should know how to use this chord. Different kinds of 4. Lord, you see, me changing the quality of the chords. You are awesome. 3, then 4, then for the 4 I did this, then 1. So my 5, instead of playing it here now, I could just play here. See? So these are all chord voicings, and this is how you learn and use some of them. Alright, so let's move on to the next song. So this is something you should use to practice. So let's see what I can play here. So if he was in 4 to the 5, is a 3 cut on to 6, is a 2 to the 5 to the 1. That's what, like, the basic way you can play that part. If it was in for your love, to the 3 cut to the I could play 5. I could do that. Oh, if it wasn't. If it wasn't for your love, is it bad? So let's just use basic chords. If it 4 to the 5, to the 3, to the 6, to the 2, then to the 5, to the 1. So a lot of things is happening in this progression. So you can now choose how it sounds based on the chords you already have in your head. You are the musician here. So for that Sunday, that's why you see some musicians don't play the same. Especially musicians that have enough time to practice. Hey, you can just come up with something. So here we'll try what they were playing, but this is the normal progression. But I can now choose to play if it wasn't. I could play my 4 like this. If it wasn't for your love, I could play my 3 2, see my 3 like this to the 6. I play my 2 as a major. I play my 5. I play like this because I want some dissonance in the chord. I don't want it to sound straight. I want it to there's some dissonance, and I know altered chord will give me dissonance. So I tried this sharp 9 sharp 5, but I didn't like the way it sounds. So I removed the sharp 9 and I left the 5. You see, so if it wasn't for you to the 5, to the 3, then to the 6, could even change the 6. Let's see if it's 4 to the 5, to the 6, to the 3, to the 6. Sorry, if it's 4 to the 5, to the 3, to the 6, to the 2. To the 2, to the 2, bang, to the 2, bang, 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 bang. You see, I can end here. Bang. Oh, if it wasn't 4 to the 5, to my 3, to my 6, to my 2, to my 5. To my 1, because the song is still continuing and I don't want the 1 to resolve. To my 1, resolve, I go back to the 4, to my 5, to my 3, I could play the 6 as a major, to my 2, to my 5, to my 1, to my 1. See? So all of this. It is still the same chords that we've been using all of this while, but I'm just adding some little touch to the chords to make them sound like this. So I hope you got the gist. So quickly, let's hear what they played. I think they did. If it wasn't for your love, give it 3 into the 6, to the 2, to the 5, to the flat 6, to the flat 7. If it wasn't so, to the 5, to the 2, to 5, to the 1. They didn't go to the 1, so they do to the 2, to the 5, to the. So they went to your flat 6. This is your 6, this is your 7. So if you flat the 6, they play the major. They go to the flats, the 7, the flat 6, play the major. Then it leaves them back to the 1. So if it wasn't for your love, I passing chord to my 3, man, to the 6, to the 6. I could play passing chord to my 2, to the 5, to the flat, flat 6, flat 7, back to the 1. So that flat 6, you can decide to be crazy and play it in a different way. You could do. You see? So how did I get those notes? I knew this is an A flat major, so I used the notes from the scale do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. I use mi, fa, sol, so mi, fa, sol, do, re, mi, in the key of do, re, mi, na in the key of B flat. Then C, sol to come back to C. Do you see all of this interpretation? So that's why I said when people are talking about playing on all 12 keys, they are not trying to be biased or trying to make you feel like you don't know what you are doing. That's A. They're not trying to be biased or make you feel less of yourself. What they're just trying to tell you is the ability of playing in other keys will open other ideas for you. Alright? To open other ideas, other things that you don't believe that were possible that you could do with your play. So let's see. This song is almost
Nobody greater than you, Lord.
so let me play from my PC so we don't have too much lags. Same
We
song.
lift your name up, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hey, if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for
So they'll keep playing the same progression, but because the instrumentalists are sat down to change it, then they came up with something. So we'll not spend too much time on this because we will learn a lot of this, and there will be some other lessons where we will learn it, right?
wasn't for your grace, I don't know where I'll be without you. If it wasn't for you, yes, God, I don't know where I'll be without you. Come on, put your hands together, COZA. Bless this how awesome you are. And awesome's not enough to show how incredible you are. Everybody say, incredible can't describe just how awesome you are. Awesome's not enough. Awesome's not enough to show how incredible you are. Incredible can't describe. Incredible can't describe just how awesome you are. Awesome's not enough. Awesome's not enough to show how incredible you are. So I say,
So I think this is still part of the song, though I've never heard that part.
come on, put your hands together, COZA.
Let's hear this part of the song.
Bless the name of the Lord. Incredible can't describe just how awesome you are. And awesome's not enough to show how incredible you are. Everybody say, incredible can't describe just how awesome you are. Awesome's not enough. Incredible you are. Incredible can't describe. Incredible can't describe just how awesome you are. Awesome's not enough. Awesome's not enough to show how incredible you are. So I say,
So I think I'm hearing to the 2 to the 5. I think I'm hearing. I really don't know the song. I think I'm hearing a 1 to the 6 to the 2 to the 5. I think that's what I'm hearing for this song. So if you know the song, let me know. Let's go on to the next song.
how great is our God.
So this is a song you know, how great is our God. So the idea here is to teach you how a live ministration goes on and how you can put phrases together